WhatsApp messages.
Yeah.
Of course, his name is Ekos. My name is Lourdes Alexandra Opong, and you can find me on Twitter at hello Lourdes _. Yes. Today we've come in very bright colours.
Yeah.
We're taking advantage of, you know, having the set.
Yeah.
Ekos wearing his signature pink-ish purple, leaning towards the purple side, and I have a yellow mustard, so probably in between like a yellow and an orange. And we're here, right here for you. So like Ekos said, make sure you tweet us with the hashtag 30 minutes or follow us across all social media platforms. Mr. Constant, what is the story about today?
This today has been like a bit off. Like myself, I'm just like, but it looks like the dark side of internet fame. You know, we are in the face of like, you know, social media blowing people up and making people famous globally and everything. What are the things that you can do to yourself when you hit internet fame if you don't really take care of yourself?
All right, and second story, the Shade Room, the popular gossip website that we all use, that we all seem to get headlines from in terms of the entertainment world and beyond. Could it possibly be run by a very popular church?
Alleged.
Alleged, by the way. Alleged. We're not trying to get sued here. But no, we have all this and more right here on this set. So make sure you tell a friend to tell another friend that we are live. And remember, 30 Gangs, we are literally waiting to hear everything that you have to say about the situation. We'll rock with you right after the break.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
You welcome back to 30 Minutes right here on CTTV with me, Kumsen. You can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Kumsen. And also the lady that dripped in her. Is that mustard or that's yellow?
Mustard,
that's
yep,
curry?
It's yellow mustard.
I don't
Curry
know.
would be like a little bit darker, but this is definitely mustard. Black girls always look nice in mustard and in green. So take note of that, or olive green. But ladies and gentlemen,
will always have, like,
no,
you have
honestly,
to give me some facts.
Yes.
Like, you know, some dropping facts.
stuff, visual facts. You know what looks good on people, you know what doesn't look good on people.
So
and
what looks good on black men?
Pink, white, pastel colors. I feel like black men used to take advantage of that. It always looks great on black skin. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering what my name is, I am Lourdes Alexandra Opong, and you can find me on Twitter at hello Lourdes _. In case you're wondering what the whole situation is down here on this very 30-minute set, we discuss with yourselves everything that you're talking about on the internet. And today, you seem to be talking about the popular YouTuber Nick Avocado. Yes.
I don't know what
it's such a mixture of
avocado.
Yes.
Oh, what's
it's such a mixture. So in case you don't know who he is, he actually initially started as a vegan YouTuber, wasn't getting any views, and criticized the vegan community heavily for their rules and regulations. Instead of, you know, probably charging it to the game, he actually came back to YouTube, but this time he ate the complete opposite. Huge amounts of fast food, of fatty food, of junk food, and with time, you can see the changes, not just through his viewers, which moved from thousands of subscribers to millions, but in his actual physical appearance. He gained so much weight. Now, the question is, how much is too much? And when should we discuss what the consequences of blowing up on the internet may create?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes, you know, it can just get to you badly because he also doesn't have anybody who was like directing him or guiding him or showing him how he should go. And also, let's be very, very careful of, you know, the things that we really want to do. Yeah, for views. Because yes, this is going to get you views, but is it healthy? Like, you know, have you put your health at stake? I feel like this is so bad that I really don't know. Like, I feel sad about it because I don't know. Because very soon you start hearing issues of like heart issues.
No, he did. He actually sneezed and broke his rib cage.
Oh my God.
So that's why one breathing, allegedly. But in case you're wondering why he has been brought up, a tweet basically initiated the conversation on this YouTuber where it compared what he looks like initially and what he looks like right now. And it's actually alleged that the parrot on his shoulder right there in the first picture was eaten by him. He actually ate the parrot, guys.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
like,
let's really
let's be very, very mindful of the things we do for views and for likes, because we are in the era of likes. Like somebody posts a picture and he gets like 3 likes, and the person is like really, really down.
I don't know. It's
so
the
sad
validation. Screen validation is crazy because human beings, we do crave validation, and I think the internet has, you know, made that even worse. But it's also made it quicker, and so people are just so impulsive with the things that they do for a few likes, like you said.
No, but I don't know. So does it mean that if in this age, like somebody like me, I'm not really big on like likes and all of those things. And I know people would say like you're in the media space, so you have to be very, very mindful of it and everything. But to be honest, I really cannot keep up. Like, I find it very.
It's very fast-paced. Yeah,
like I find it extremely.
Consumerism in general, like I just feel like right now, as of this century, we're constantly buying stuff, we're constantly tweeting stuff, we're constantly documenting stuff. It does get very overwhelming.
To be honest, like I have this few friends, the fam. We call ourselves the fam, and we have a group on WhatsApp, we have a group on Snap, we have a group on Instagram, and these guys can be like, they'll be talking here, won't be done, and they'll move here. And I told them, one time I told them, so sometimes we can go like a whole like 2-3 weeks and I'm not present on the Instagram page. Because to be honest, like it's so fast paced, I get lost. I just
there's always something happening.
And
obviously globalization, and because we're documenting everything, we get access to information easier. So there's constantly, a few years ago, we would never know that something was going on in like India. We wouldn't know.
Right
unless
now,
some
palm,
major,
you just
know. Very strange things too. That's just an example, by the way. But yes, this is the tweets that started it all. Yep, the person said, so sad, and it accumulated 7,993 retweets, but even more so, 4,227 quoted tweets. So a lot of people had a lot to say about the situation. And a lot of people actually did say that they've been with him throughout the whole journey. So they've seen the changes, from the food change to the actual physical appearance change.
You see, like these are people who have been with you, but did they have any say or did they have any contribution? You know, sometimes, let me tell you, and this is my personal opinion, I feel like the internet, like social media is such a toxic place. If you are drowning, you drown alone. If you succeed, you succeed alone. Because people were, you know, and it will surprise you, like, would you say that whoever you are that you were watching this and, you know, like edging him on and, you know, dropping your comments and everything, would you say that you were like supporting him do this to himself?
Exactly, that's also a very good point to make, because people did talk about how when he was a vegan influencer or YouTuber, he didn't have any views whatsoever. But the minute he started eating all these ridiculous amount of foods, which is usually coined as a mukbang challenge, if you're very familiar with YouTube and YouTube lingo, the views just started going up and up, increasing and increasing. So obviously, if we're liking the video, if we're watching it, in a way, it's like we're, you know,
we
encouraging
like
the
it, like,
behavior.
you know, we like it. So go on. And, you know, also money starts coming in and then you are just, boom, like you're making millions or thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and then you're just like, oh, okay, now YouTube is the thing. You know, I'm not saying YouTube is bad. YouTube is not bad.
No.
But what you do there
1000%.
matters.
Like everything else, too much of everything is too bad. Yeah.
So what you do there really, really matters, because we shouldn't be so bent on becoming famous through the internet that we kill ourselves in the process.
Because this is literally killing yourself. I've never seen gluttony being so visually presented or described in the way that this is being.
Gosh, like,
it's crazy. He actually sneezed and he broke his rib cage. That's how bad
like
the weight has become.
Oh my God! Like you were once, let's say, 20 kilos, and then the next minute you are like 150 kilos. That's ridiculous.
Just for some views. Just for some views.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's definitely a mental thing too.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's also not go for him too much.
Exactly, that's what a lot of people are saying, that you never know why he's actually eating, apart from the validation that he craves for his channel. Maybe he's actually going through things himself. It's not to say that it's the right thing to do, but you do, like Echo said, have to have some kind of empathy.
Like there should be some measure to it. And also, let's be very, very mindful, because recently, I don't know if you saw it, this like off topic, but recently there was this little lady that her parents have created a TikTok account for, and she uses the TikTok account to like attack people and all of those things. You might think, oh, I'm making the girl popular, like she's going to be big and everything. But you are building a very, very toxic future for her. She'll become the big lion and she'll devour everybody, and we'll be like, oh, what is happening here? But we, you know, we fueled it. we fueled
We
it.
did.
So
We did.
let's-
It
let's
just
be
takes
very,
one
very
click
mindful.
and you're basically encouraging the creative to make more content.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that you've heard everything that we have to say about the situation, let's hear what you do too. Alrighty, so Michelle Agua says this can't be real. This is exactly what I
Yeah.
thought too. I thought they were just lying and it was two separate people, but no, it's the same
This is it.
person.
It's the same
and it's the
person.
exact same story that we just told. Jay Vase says, what's even crazier is if he started losing weight, he would probably gain millions of subscribers and support, but he doesn't see it that way. That is
Yeah,
true.
That's true.
Going back to
Maybe like, you know, on a journey
Yep.
back to becoming
yeah,
back.
I mean,
How
there's Weight
long will it
Watchers
take?
and yeah,
You know, one funny
there's so
thing
much
is
content with
it's,
losing weight.
It's easier
across
to
the
gain,
media.
but it's so difficult
To lose,
lose.
1,000%. 1,000%. Lavish Zari says, so sad, so sad. What food will make you do? Man, oh man. Beyonce Garden says, anyone who's familiar with content creation knows that when those engagements and the money starts rising, some people will do anything to maintain it. And unfortunately, he fell into that
Of course,
trap.
100%. I
Man, oh
agree.
Man,
It's-
so
ah, man, it's
not
so
everyone's
sad,
feeling the
to be
concept of this. I mean, there's more money, there's more views, but your health and your
Yeah.
life is at stake. Is it really worth it? The
Is it
chains
really
of fame.
worth it? You know,
The chains
like,
of fame.
You know, we are chasing fame. Everybody wants to be famous, but is it real? I wish I could be like, you know, I could be doing this, but be able to live my life, you know, like live your life and not really like, it's not like you don't care about anybody, but like be able to concentrate. Because sometimes, you know, I want to go out there, go to my regular joints.
Oh,
and
sorry,
everything,
you were
and then-
too famous for us.
No,
sorry.
I mean, and then
oh my
your
God.
people are telling you, oh no,
I
you can't
am
go here.
hosting the
you can't
show
do
with
it."
a
Oh, man.
celebrity.
No.
Oh my
no,
goodness,
that's
you're
not
so
it.
famous.
That's not it. No,
I
I'm
cannot-
saying
Guys,
people
even
will
to
be
get
telling
Echo
you.
here,
No,
we even
people
have
will
to
be telling
schedule
you.
him. That's how
people
famous
will be
he
telling
is.
you. People will be telling you. No. Right now, you this. Please, like, you know, let me. Because you know, once that begins to pop in or creep in, then you start feeling like, oh, like I am there, like I've arrived. You know, that's why I continue doing.
Ladies
what
and
I
gentlemen,
do.
that was an excerpt from his upcoming book, Fame, by Pa Echo. So it's out now. You can grab it at
Oh,
City Desk
man.
or the City Reception.
Yeah,
So then,
yeah.
Echo, what should we do to get engaged with the content?
Yeah, of
happening
course,
down
if
in
you want
the
to be
city?
part of the City family, like I always say, please whip out your phone right now and scan the barcode that will appear on your screen. Poof! There you have it. It will take you right to our YouTube page, City Tube, and you get to be part of the City family. You know,
Yep.
subscribe, like, share, comment, and you know, watch everything that we have there. Cause you know, authenticity is ours. Yeah,
1000%,
so
baby.
you're guaranteed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep rocking with us, and we'll catch you right after the break.
Yeah.
Creamy Plus is a fully skimmed evaporated milk. Creamy Plus is available in a shop near you.
This message has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful boys and girls, 30 Minions, welcome back to your favorite show, 30 Minutes. Of course, if you don't know what we do, we basically go through the internet, surf it a little bit, and see what you're talking about, and then lay out right here to discuss
You know what came to
with
mind?
yourselves.
The very minute he said, if you don't know what we do, I thought you were coming to say, like we gossip a little.
Yeah, we actually, basically, I'm not gonna lie, we actually do gossip a little bit here.
Yeah, we are a replica of the shade, the
but
Ghana version of the
we're
shade.
professional gossips.
We're professionals, like
We're
good at it.
professionals of it.
Yeah.
And also, we actually don't really come for people. And most of the show is actually driven by yourself. So make
Yeah,
sure you
so
send
if
us
we are gossips, then you are the
everything
ones who are.
with the hashtag 30 Minutes, or you can follow us across all social media platforms.
Yep.
And speaking of prolific professional gossips, in the age of social media, we've seen an increase of gossip pages. And one of them that has been basically the prototype is the shaderoom.com or the Shade Room on Instagram. And now the Shade Room is under heat because not only is it under investigation, not only is the CEO under investigation, but they've alleged to be run by none other than the prolific TD Jakes and his congregation members. That's wild. Linking the church to a gossip website. So there's a video circulating TikTok, which we can't produce here for legal reasons.
Yeah.
But yes, in the video, a lady is alleging that the Potter's house is heavily involved in the start and, you know, the engagement of the Shade Room. And apparently, Mr. T.D. Jakes is in the know. That is alleged, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that's alleged. I mean, we are not saying that he has done anything wrong, but you know, for a church or for somebody who is associated with the church,
it's the last thing you'd be thinking
alleged
about.
that
Although I
he's
can't
part of
lie, church gossip do be popping. Like, you just hear a few, like, one thing about church gossip, it comes with a nice slice of judgment, you know.
No, but
people feel like, you know, they're Jesus now, so they can tell you that, oh, you shouldn't have had this baby with this man, or you shouldn't have gotten divorced.
But see, I'm just asking.
It comes with a nice slab of judgment. And when you think about it, the layout of Shade Room is the exact same thing, because when they announce a story, they structure in a particular way with a particular judgmental tone, which basically, you know, encourages certain people to make the comments that they do.
Yeah. But is it benefiting financially from this website?
Oh, 1,000%. Influencers use Shade Room all the time to promote their goods and the bags and their lines and
also,
stuff like that.
There's
so
some
you do get
financial
some,
benefit.
yeah, you do 100%.
Yeah,
Gossip sells, sex sells, alcohol sells. So this isn't surprising, but it's more surprising. That, God willing, 30 minutes definitely sells. Amen. 30 minutes better be selling, guys. I hope you like the content that we're sharing out. But now, what do you feel about a church running a gossip site? So this is the tweet that started it all. Finding out that TD Jakes and his people run the Shade Room was not on my 2022 to 2023 season bingo card. And of course, there were so many engagements, 6,826 quoted tweets, where people basically expressed shock, disgust, and wanting to know more about the situation.
I mean, to be honest, for one, I don't. Let me be very, very tactical in what I'm about to say.
Period.
I don't see anything wrong with having like something on the side like this, but no, don't hide your identity. Make it known that
for this church,
of course,
the Shade Room does too much damage for us to even give it that benefit of the doubt. The Shade Room destroys lives, families, says the most horrible things about people, and instigates like hate comments and stuff like that.
Probably they own the domain.
I feel like,
and then somebody is running.
I feel like as a church, you should not even be. What happened to church Christ-like behavior? I didn't see Jesus going to the temple and say, "Hey, this guy slept with the wife. Go and beat him." Like, Jesus wasn't on that P. But it seems as if the Shade Room seems to be doing that. But multiple times and again, celebrities and people of influence and power have complained about the kind of conversations that garner from the Shade Room. It's hurtful. Okay, you can't be saying hurtful things about people.
So if it was something that was like talking about entertainment but was not destroying lives or breaking families, that would have been fine. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely. It could just be a report page.
So to report anything entertainment?
Yeah, like something happens. Probably someone releases an album or someone dies.
But probably that's how it started. It could be. And
it's
then
called
now they...
Echo. What's it called? It's called what?
The Shade Room.
The Shade Room. First of all, it says shade. We all know what shade is, right? And we're not talking about trees.
I mean,
we're talking about being mean and passing hateful comments.
No, the shade.
And making, yeah, exactly. And making comical comments about people, things that actually hurt them. They said they came for one thing and one thing only, and they showed us through the name of the website.
Oh my gosh.
Or the Instagram page.
I don't know how. I really do not see. To be honest,
it's hilarious though. You would never expect like alleged anyway.
Allegedly.
A church.
Let's keep emphasizing that word. To be honest,
because we're not trying to get sued by the Potter's house.
An international seat.
But what's it called? But kind of that could have shown that we're global, you know.
Yeah,
sort of like getting all these local people to be suing us. You know, we're getting it straight from the Church of the Lord. You know, that's not to risk our seats in heaven. God, please, you know our hearts. You know our hearts. No, now that you've had everything that we have to say about the situation, let's hear what you are saying too.
It's just interesting. Like the church behind the shade.
The church behind the shade room.
Anyways, Rocky_Damia says that's not all TD got going on. I ain't gonna say anything.
Hey!
Watch your work this year. Everything got to come to the light. It looks like 2023 started with some men of God here and there, blah blah blah.
Did you get the pun that I just gave? I said 2023 started with some revelations. We're talking about church.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good pun. Yeah.
The last book, the last book
Exactly.
in the Bible. Yeah.
Period poo.
That's interesting. Water, fire, earth. Oh, that's nice. I mean, is the church not the original shape?
That's what I was saying, bro. You can go anywhere. You can go to the market, you can go to the school, and the gossip isn't half as juicy as the one that lays it out in the church. Hey, church gossip. And it comes with people's unvalidated, unnecessary comments. Hey, the church drummer boys, the pastor's daughter, everything.
You know, I'm sure there's a pastor watching you right now. It's like, I gotta pray for these 2 kids.
Oh, yeah, I want prayer, but pray for like money and stuff in it.
Yeah. Till I Project says, I mean, church people and gossiping are one in the same thing, so it kind of fits.
Oh, Charlie, the church is not having a good day today. Guys, prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Show them that you're planted
on my church, we don't
to
gossip.
do God's bidding.
My church, we don't gossip because my prophet is going to discourage you from gossiping, for sure. Dame Kayla says, I found that out some years ago and was like, what?
Charlie, so this is
So
like...
apparently it's not like giving new
yeah,
news. Like
some people actually did know.
It's not like new news. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Serenity Libra says, or Libra says, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Church folks have the most tea.
They do be having a lot of tea.
Yeah. They know everybody's business.
It's so funny because the church is supposed to be a house of counseling, and in that same breath of space, Charlie, if you go and say your matter, best believe that they'll bring your matter as a teaching moment for the congregation.
Yeah, there was this joke I heard that was somebody went to say, like, tell that stuff to the pastor, and then the pastor came out and was like, so just like somebody just told me, and then the person just stood up and walked out.
Like, why? Why?
You know,
I thought it was a confidence between you and God and the pastor.
Yeah.
Or the counselor.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes you just can't, help it. And they use that as a point of reference just to encourage people.
Yeah.
You know, if you're using it as a point of reference to encourage people, I feel like that's
And it's anonymous. But also, if you've asked the person permission, I feel like we should encourage people of authority in churches and the pastoral homes to actually ask, because not everyone wants to be used as an example or a scapegoat in most situations. Yeah. But no, we hope that churches now see this as a way to evade such actions so that the congregations feel more comfortable, but mostly so they don't set fuel to the fire.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes it just gets so wrong and so bad that
it can get really ugly.
You can't help
and
yourself.
human beings, one thing about us, we will judge. Nobody has asked your opinion, but you will bring your opinion on a platter.
And I also feel like it's because of like the environment we find ourselves in,
100%.
because of the whole judgment and what is right, what is wrong.
Yes,
so
everybody
like
and
always
understands
like looking
the
at
Bible in different ways, 100%. So we definitely will clash in terms of opinions and what we feel like is right or wrong. Or there are also blind sheep who just follow anybody and what anybody says too. It's just interesting.
Lawrence with the box.
Spiritual warfare. Make sure that you're connected to God so nobody can be lying to you.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, pastors, talk to your congregation and congregations talk to your pastors. Let's keep things strictly spiritual and all about Jesus.
Strictly. All right, but what's happening this weekend? I've got something interesting for you. Please, we have... Thank you for the Effective Living series. We want to start with that, Thank you to everyone, to all our viewers of CTTV and listeners of CTTV for making the Effective Living series 2023 a success. We say Ayiko to all our resource persons and also to our very own host. Yes, Bernard Avlet was sponsored by Enterprise Insurance and then Hallmark Freight and Logistics. Super and amazing.
And one thing about the city, we love to make global collaborations. And this time round on Tuesday, that is tonight, 6 p.m., we're bringing the Jamaican vibe to Ghana with Chef David Brown. So we have all this and more with our Pure Core and sponsored by Fun Ice and Tasty Tom.
Yeah. And also we have the hairdressers on your screens every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and it is sponsored by Ebony Condoms and Tasty Tom. And also, if you don't find it on screen, please make sure you catch it on YouTube. Our Pay City Tube. Of course, you can catch an episode there every week. Super and amazing.
All right, we're calling all the whiz kids, especially the ones that know the big words and the small words. The Spelling Bee 2023 National Finals returns or comes to you live on Saturday, 4 February 2023, going for 2 p.m. And guess what? It is live on TV. So catch it on DSTV channel 363 or GoTV channel 182. And it is proudly sponsored by the U.S. Embassy, City over here, Rufus, DSTV, Goyle, Ashesi University, BNFT, Kellogg's, and
24722
Otumfor Seconds Foundation, Kenya Airways, and the Coconut Grove Hotels.
Yep. And also we have Vox Pop Central every Thursday at 7 p.m. with the man Tajuddin Abdullahi. It's going to be super.
Exactly. And to announce the Heritage Month, where we celebrate anything and everything that is Ghanaian within our culture, a road trip of a lifetime to discover Ghana will be airing on your television. 13 regions in 1 week, aired and powered by CCTV, supported by 97.3 FM City, in partnership with Ghana Tourism Authority, and our sponsors are the lovely Holland Insurance, the EU, Malta Guinness, Ebony Condoms, NLA, Goyle, and Voltic. And by the way, it's sold out. So the only way you're going to experience it is through your city screens.
Yep. But for me, I'm really looking forward to this weekend. To be honest, I'm looking forward to the Spelling Bee finals because I've enjoyed like the two editions that have been part
academics.
Of it. Yeah. You know I remember the two winning words from last 2 years.
Okay, go you.
That was amaxophobia.
Amaxophobia,
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means the fear of cars.
Amaxophobia?
Yeah, amaxophobia is the fear of cars. And then last year, I also remember the winning. And I don't know, for some funny reason, I always remember the winning word.
Period. Maybe because you're just a winner. You're just a with that.
Yeah.
You have a sixth sense.
The winning word last year was...
You're drawn to a winning spirit.
Yeah, pelagic. And I was really interested.
What's that got to do with?
It's like a zone. Apparently, it's like a zone in the ocean. It's a part of the ocean. Damn. And it was very, very interesting.
It's given Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for rocking with us today. For today's show, we will come to you same time tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Till then, my name is Lourdes Alexandra Opong.
Yeah, my name is Akol Kumsin. Oh, your social handles.
And you can definitely follow me on Twitter at HelloLourdes_.
Yeah, and also you can also follow me on all social media platforms at PK_Kumsin. Please, today is just Tuesday, so reserve your energy because we have like a long week ahead. 100%. And finally, January is over.
It's over, guys.
Charlie,
which means payday soon, thank God.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to get our let soon.
Exactly.
And
ladies and gentlemen, see you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Be safe.
He's all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. His name is Chef David. He's currently the owner and manager of the Pages in the Gardens restaurants. We're making a stuffed, grouper fillet, that's stuffed with kalaloo.
Yes.
And I know that we can use kontomire, spinach, any of our leaves, ademe to also do kalaloo. I find that so beautiful.
Yes.
And we're doing this with the plantains and then a rundown sauce.
Yes.
If you don't want a rundown sauce, is authentically Jamaican. It doesn't get any better than that.
Right.
What's it like being in Ghana? Very first, is this something you've always wanted to do?
Always wanted to do. And I love it. I don't even feel like I'm anywhere different from home. I feel at home. The people are so friendly. The place is beautiful. And I've been going to the beach. I've been checking out the sites. And everything is amazing. I'm trying to take the shortcut, the fastest way to get it in here. To this plantain mixture, we're going to add some of the spinach.
All right.
So maybe we can come over here, put the spinach in here.
What's Cooking is brought to you by Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix, Fakakra Na Ayebebre, and Fanice. So nice.
Welcome to Class Act, your virtual classroom on City TV, a platform to learn from the comfort of your home at your own pace. I'll come with you and introduce today's lesson after this short break. Please stay tuned.